It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from MetLife. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get... Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, second and 9. Like a good target drop, Neighbors is there. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
60 Bison. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
From the gun, here's Abanikanda. He still has room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. They're throwing it. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Panther 11. Here we go.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready? Go!
Abanikanda gets it going right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
70 Timberwolves.
Pass play now. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Jones trying the left side. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At the end of the year, you look at the stats and you realize these fullbacks don't get a lot of touches. But the best of them, when they do get their chances, well, they execute.
Here's Darnold to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Darnold. He's throwing deep to the left side, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Let's go now. Get up.
Throwing now from the gun. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Get up. Bronco 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Let's go. Street. 18, Pioneer. Street. Hey, smash. Hut.
Throwing from the gun here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throwing with a blitz on the way. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And the deficit stays at 7.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
And he's brought down for a loss. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. They're down to their final one in this half.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Trying for the deep ball. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
A handoff to Tracy. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Vikings football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing now, off play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That just misses the 50 mark. Gets a 49-yard punt. And it'll be Giants football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go.
They'll throw it. Has his man, it's Tracy. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down.
Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cougar 19. Ready?
Throwing it again here. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, smash. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's Jones on the toss. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Dump off to his fullback. And that's good for a gain of 5. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Third down, here's Jones. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, where one defender failed. Another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next... So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Vikings trying to make some noise before halftime. They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Akers. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Let's go.
That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Ryan Wright on the punt. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He's got him. That's Tracy. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
From the 21. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
79 Bronco. 19 Lion.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. 2 yards on the pickup. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
It's an excellent job of getting away from trouble, Kate. You know, it's about protecting yourself at times as a quarterback. Get the gain, get the 1st down, and get out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's going to come away disappointed by that end result.
Let's go now.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. It's Brandon Powell with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Now Darnold. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. He's back to throw. Escapes out to the left. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
Looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. Now he'll throw deep, back towards the center of the field. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Giants watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They give to Jones, right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Working quickly here. Darnold looking to throw. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Up to the races, middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. It'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set up. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Set go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DP knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion.
Go.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
7 Pirates, Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hup.
Throwing from the gun. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Tackle made there by the rookie from Arkansas.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check smash. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Abani Conda now up the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. As the play clock nears 0, we've got a timeout from Coach Brian Dable, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Come on, set. Panther Street. Set up.
They go play action here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
3rd and long for him here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A handoff right for Abanikanda. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. He'll look to throw. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinals.
A give up the gut to Abanikanda. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Warriors 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, Trap 60. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Powell now to return. And look at this return. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. Reichert on for the point after. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now. Check go.
Now a run with Conda. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Go.
2nd and 4. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll try and throw it here. He's trying another one deep. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. Begins his return at the 16. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running right, this is Jones. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Throwing now, off play action. That's low and bounces short of his man. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Bobby Okereke.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Got it. Ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Go. Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. Bring it. Check. Check.
Handoff headed left. It's a Bonnie Conda. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready, ready.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Set. Ready.
He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Singletary. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. First and 10, here's Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Vikings trailing by 11. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Shakes himself free. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you.
Don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a... She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, you better pat me down and pray for peace before you let us in. My jettison is full of carnivores and lettucemen. You pushing positive, then we can be the best of friends. We drink the fire from the fountain in excellence. Open source, open doors like a Trojan horse. No remorse, I make lore fact like college course. Making seconds to records, the textures you could never touch the circle I roll and you overstepped your effort. I'm the shepherd and leopards, I'll pull you back together. You fall apart, I'll build it back but better. I'm a scoundrel with my pen works adventures. My punchlines are too raw for glass jars and dentures. You think you've seen madness? Well, I am the center. I'm